Dude, you said one single word in like a million syllables.
What are you talking about?
Are you okay, dude?
And so fucking scholarship.
Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, that's too good for me to... Okay. Welcome back to the
Oh,
holidays.
shit. Hello.
The Falcon has landed. He's returned to his roost.
It's good to be back, fellas. Hello, all Dude Actually fans. Hello, all friends of the Falcon, a.k.a. Falconers. That's a new one we've come up with.
True. That's
Dude,
good.
that's really good.
Thank you. A hottie came up with that.
A hottie.
It was me.
Oh, okay.
What's up, guys? Good to be back. Episode 2.
That's good. Yeah, I like that. That's good. All right, for that, I'm going to hit this sponsored pipe. This and every episode that you've ever seen and every episode moving forward until the end of time is sponsored by THC Dispensary, centrally located in the Omaha, Nebraska area, but branching out to a city, state near you. Possibly.
Probably.
Also, as always, this podcast is sponsored by beer. Not this beer, but beer in general. Beer. Not this beer, especially not this beer, but beer in general.
Thank you. That was right on time.
Gosh darn it.
Are there any
boys.
other sponsors?
You know, well, one thing I want to say is we've got some Silver Haze is what we're smoking on right now. Silver Haze. We got a free gram of this.
Is this the colloidal stuff or just regular?
No, that's semaglutide.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's making me feel a little bit blue in the bones, you know?
Well, they will get wiggly after 3 to 4 hours.
Really gelatinized.
Yeah. To smoke this weed, it'll loosen you up.
Also, hope you guys like the holiday stuff in the background. It might be hard to pick up on camera, but I think you guys can see it.
Yeah, happy Jewishness.
Yes.
Or not.
Jewish McQuansness.
Yeah, happy holidays.
Happy McRib.
The only season I give a shit about.
Yeah, McRib is back in town. It is back.
What is the McRib season?
Have you had a McRib?
I'll be honest, I never have.
They always
Neither
come
is-
back in
you
November.
haven't,
every
right?
year. No, I've had a few.
So November.
Really?
I did one on tequila bread. It was better with Fireball.
Oh, that's right. Who said they didn't have a McRib the other day? We were talking to
Well,
somebody.
I said that I didn't think I had one this year, but I did. But I've also had some in past years.
Somebody was with us that was like, I've never had a McRib. And I thought it was
Riley.
Riley.
You I don't think he would ever eat that.
Yeah, he seems to keep it pretty tight.
Oh, he does.
He does.
Yeah.
I've never had a McRib, and honestly, so you say it comes back in November?
Usually, I think.
Usually, it's
so
here
like,
now.
So like, McDonald's waits till like everybody really wants to kill themselves. And then they're
Exactly.
Like, all right, here's another reason.
That's
Dude, they're geniuses.
Dude, it's the nail in the
Yeah.
coffin.
And they know, they know no one's going to leave their house. Like, that's slow season for restaurants.
Yeah, if you're ordering a McRib on DoorDash, you should also order bullets and a gun, I think.
Dude, if we could order those on DoorDash.
Bullets and a gun?
Yeah, that'd be
Man,
crazy.
I think next year you might be able to. I think.
That's
Dude,
true.
it's cool when it comes back into town, but whoever, and there's got to be people out there that are just counting down the days till McRib's back, you know?
Yeah, there's got to be a following.
Yeah, that's like a weird form of masochism that I'll probably never understand.
Yeah, that's
Hold on, let me shed some light.
Please.
There's 3 McRibs in that bag.
I have 3 McRib patties. One's filled with roaches. You have to guess. So McRibs, they had them for a long time, and then they discontinued them, I think, for like 5 or 10 years. So like when they brought them back originally in like 2019, 2020, I forget which year it was a huge deal. But then it was gone. And then McDonald's was like, all right, fuck it, let's do it again. So they've just kept doing that every year, like, oh, it's here for the last time. And then they're like, we're bringing it back. And that's been it for every single time. For like the last 4 years, it's just been McRib.
I can remember the McDonald's I got my first McRib from, but I couldn't tell you what year that was. But I was young, and I became pretty obsessed. I'd never had ribs before, like real ribs. At that time, I hadn't. And I had to have been like around 10 to 15, in that range somewhere, which 5 years is a long time, but I was in that young ballpark. And my mom, we're going through the drive-thru. She's like, no, you don't want to try that. Like, she'd do that a lot about, like, things that she would think I wouldn't like. She's like, no, try it. You don't want that, you know? And that was one of those things. She's like, you don't want the McRib. I'm like, I think I fucking do. I think, bitch. You know? And dude, I was obsessed. Like, it was like, she'd pick me up from school and I'd be like, can we stop at McDonald's for a McRib? And she's like, dude.
Did you ever have the Chicken McBites? Or the Chicken Selects?
Chicken selects. That sounds like some real Gucci McDonald's.
Dude, so
You're talking about Japanese McDonald's.
no. So they're bringing back the snack wrap in 2025.
You're kidding.
No,
What's gonna be in it?
chicken and lettuce and cheese
Like
and
Chex
tomatoes.
Mix and some like
Yeah, probably some,
M&Ms,
probably
snacks.
some nuts and bolts from the floor, some grease.
Some fluoride, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, they ought
well,
to start like using all that squeegee juice for like a new like
New
limited time
sauce.
sauce. Yeah, they'll like packing up the squeegee
they
juice.
probably
and,
do,
like,
dude. That was
It's just all their things, you know.
yeah,
That's their soy sauce, yeah.
dude. They should come
Limited
out
time
with soy sauce.
Szechuan is back.
Yep. I was thinking of that too. I couldn't think of the name though. I was thinking sweet and sour, but you know.
Dude, I mean, what? Yeah, sorry.
What I was gonna say is you never had, dude. McDonald's used to have the most amazing popcorn chicken. They were called Chicken McBites, and they came in a big cup, and you could fold it out and put a sauce in like the side thing, but it was awesome. It was like 2,000 calories for a large Chicken McBites.
I would do the Sonic popcorn chicken a lot, you know,
Dude.
and then you could put the sauce in the
Yes,
lid.
this was even better. I used to get the popcorn chicken at Sonic my whole life growing up.
Yeah.
But then I switched to Chicken McBites, and then they got rid of them. I went on Weight Watchers, but in the reverse way. Like I gained more weight.
Weight catchers.
Dude, I would have a large mocha frappe and a large Chicken McBites, like 3,000 calories, and then go home and have a Dairy Queen Blizzard and a fucking bag of hot Cheetos playing video games.
Wow. So, I mean, how long have you been a bastion of, health and body?
The shining pinnacle of
That's
of
crazy.
peak male
I mean,
performance.
so what are you putting back now? Have you cut back from said caloric intake or?
Yeah. Well, no. I've more so changed it rather than just food to like mixing food and alcohol. So
okay.
equal parts 50-50.
Yeah, fair
caloric
enough.
intake.
Shaken, not stirred.
I like to be I like to be stirred. I don't want to be shaken.
You get shaken up when you're drinking. You throw up. Ever get shaken up real hard?
I just like. Have you ever hung out with kids for too long and then you like start looking and listening to things like through the scope of their like lens almost?
I'll be honest. I've
you're,
always
in
kept my
kid mode.
distance.
Oh, my sister's got kids and we were just at that dinner with her and
Yeah, you were at a terrible dinner before this one.
yeah, I kind of. It was good. But I always get stuck with the kids. Like it's my fault. It's
I was about to say it's
100% my fault.
because you
never do.
engage with
I'm
them.
the cool uncle, man.
Well,
Like,
he does
I
the
look-
role of the cool. He likes to be like, "Oh, I'm playing around with you.
Yeah,
I'm cool,
I'll-
uncle."
I'll
I'm
like wrestle and like when I see him, I'm like,
wrestle.
hey, you know, and I like get fake
Yeah.
angry and like they see right through it every time and they're like,
They
laugh.
don't see through
A
it.
couple of them are like real small, one's like this old and
yeah.
one's like that old, but then one of them's like this old. And,
Yeah, that's the one you got to put down.
and he likes me the most too, and I'm like, bro, he'll try and do some baby
looks up to you.
shit. He'll try and do some this old shit,
He's like, will you breastfeed me?
Uncle Reese.
Uncle Reese, dude.
Mama.
No, and he will do that shit though. We'll be out somewhere and he'll be like, Dad, and I'm like, you get one more try, dude. You get one more try. Like, then I'm dropping you off, dude.
Yeah, he wants you to be his dad/mom.
Dude,
Probably both.
Shim.
Yeah.
He probably wishes I had like a big
Dom.
old set of, he wishes I was trans for sure.
Dude.
I think so.
I think all my nieces and nephews do.
Man, if you went trans, it would be over.
It
Let
would.
me tell you something, man.
Dude,
would-
you'd have too much power.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
100%.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. I've actually thought about this. Not like looked into the amount like cost of surgeries and whatnot.
How
but-
much
Well,
can I
dude,
do it?
what
but
if,
I've thought like, man, because the first time I thought about it was as an adult. The first time I got rid of the mustache and this at the same time, just went barefaced. And a lot of people know my sister and me, and everyone that saw me in that time was like, "You look so much like your sister."
it's actually kind of
And
fucked up.
It's fucked up,
It
dude.
is.
Like,
That is fucked
It's
up.
actually pretty
to
fucked
get
up.
compared to your sister.
yeah.
No. The fucked up part is how much they look alike.
Yeah,
that's
it's
what
weird.
I'm saying.
She's
That's
just like a shorter, like weirder looking, not weirder looking, just like,
Yeah.
She's
we're
a
just like
short
different
little
versions of
goblin.
it. Yeah, she's just a fucking.
She's
Real
a
troll, yeah.
Because you've met one of my sisters. You met Gabby.
I did meet Gabby. Yes.
Yeah, and we don't look that much alike at all. But
No, you don't. How did that work out? I've got to ask.
My dad was a cheater.
Ah.
No, I'm just...
Okay. I was ready to go with that story.
He's adopted. I tell people that all the time. No, my dad was a fucking cheater.
My dad was a cheater.
Because he's the shorter one, too, and my sister's like 2 foot. My sister's like 14 and a half inches.
Gabby's real cool. I mean, all of y'all are real cool. I'll tell you this, and I want to say it in front of the camera and everybody. You two boys, some of the most polite, respectful gentlemen I have ever known.
Really?
I mean, you two guys. I meet people that are a couple years older than me, and I mean they're socially inept.
Yeah.
But you two, I mean, you guys know how to win friends and influence people.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, bro,
I don't know if
that's
you've ever read that
so
book,
kind.
but it's
no, I mean,
I'm
I
gonna
tell
have to read that.
every time I've ever gotten a compliment in any way, which isn't actually that often, to be honest.
What are you
but
fucking talking about?
in that kind of way that like you're respectful and
Oh,
like,
yeah,
you know,
that's a real compliment, yeah.
Yeah, because everyone's like, "Oh, your eyes." I'm like, "Thanks."
Your
I grew them
eyes.
myself.
Yeah.
You know what? Like,
yeah, being made to.
That means a lot.
But yeah, I mean, I always tell them the same thing, man. I had a good mom, and I mean that as like that's not even like that's my real
Yeah.
answer. Like I had somebody who really guided me through how to like talk to people and how like I don't know. I know how I want to feel leaving a situation with like new people or like old friends or family or whatever. I know like the bubbly feeling I want to have like after like a fun time with friends and family. So like I always try and keep personally like just lighthearted and fucking yeah. I mean, man, people think that you got to like earn somebody's respect. It's like you have my respect. You have to like earn not having my respect, you know?
Yeah.
Like slip up 3 major times. Yeah, you're fine. That's a strikeout, you know?
There have been a couple of those
every
guys.
girl
Yeah.
he's ever known.
You're out of here.
Yeah, we don't have to go into that. But.
No, that means a lot, man. Especially coming
but
from
I
you,
really
'cause
appreciate
we look
that.
up to you.
Yeah, I really have been thinking about
Well, yeah.
transitioning. So,
Yeah, I
it's
think
really-
so.
I think you just hit it so well, dude. That was so gay.
I think I'd keep the balls, get rid of the dick.
No. Keep both, and then just put a pussy underneath.
Well, underneath the balls?
I think that's something else.
You can do that. You can do
I was
that.
thinking pussy with a set of balls under it.
That'd be crazy.
Also, that wait, no,
And
use
people like-
the balls as the clit, and the pussy's underneath the balls.
Upside
so when
down
you
pussy.
fart, like your pussy farts, it goes. Your balls go up.
Like you've seen Men in Black, like
Yeah.
it's like he's always a ball chin. You remember that? He's like
I remember
an
Peter
alien.
Griffin
He's a
with a
ball
ball
chin,
chin.
and then they like
Oh,
take
yeah.
down his bandana. He's just got a set of nuts,
That's
and
so
that's how
funny.
he was like. Because fucking what's his name? Will Smith was like punching him. He's like hit him in the chin, like he's a ball chin, and he was like what?
That's so
funny.
funny.
He's like oh, fucking falls immediately.
What an evolutionary oversight.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Unfortunate placement. That's so funny. I did not. We gotta watch that sometime. Dude, the Daft Punk movie's coming up. Are you coming to that?
I didn't know it was a thing, but now I'm interested.
It's
dude.
December 14th. It's a Thursday. I bought 4 tickets.
That's our next movie.
Daft Punk movie.
It's they did a movie called Interstellar 5555, and it was a movie of their entire their Discovery album. They like did it all to a movie, like the movie and the music tied together, and it's a whole feature-length 65-minute movie remastered, and
like
we have
anime
tickets.
style.
Yeah, it's
I know.
completely
Sounds sick,
animated.
dude.
It's a super cool story about like aliens and band members and like big corporations and like fucking cool shit.
Yeah, like teaming up to like, fight a common like enemy or like,
Yeah, and they're also in a
band
band.
under a common cause.
While in a
I
band.
haven't seen it, but that's what it seems like.
Fucking sick. It looks
Sounds
really
fire.
cool.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
you
but
should-
yeah, you
you
got
should
a
go.
ticket with your name on it if you want to
Man,
come.
I appreciate that. I unfortunately will not be able to be there. I will be doing Mic Drop December 14th at Backline.
All right, we'll be there if you're.
Be there at Mic Drop. These tickets are
If
probably
Zach
sold
and I
out.
didn't buy you a ticket to this movie, then that's definitely where you're
Yeah,
gonna want
do
to
it.
be.
Yeah.
Mic
Yeah.
Drop, Backline. Support Addy. Support the Falcon.
Yeah, because we're gonna have to find somebody else named Addy.
Yes.
Because we got a ticket with his name on
Yeah,
it.
yeah, we have to find an Addy Herman.
Oh no! Did you put a name on the ticket?
No.
That's just I think.
No,
what
that's
you
really
said.
funny.
I think, did you say I got a ticket with your name on it, or was that just?
Yeah, dude, that's so funny.
Branded it into your shin.
Yeah, they're like
dude.
checking everybody's IDs.
Yeah, it's like we got to find an Addy Herman somewhere here.
Dude,
I'll tell you what. The last time we hung out, we watched The Terrifier 3.
that's
That
why I was
wild.
really hoping. Like I was like,
Yeah,
man,
Addy
this
and
is
I
the
were just-
redemption movie. If you can go, this is like, man, this would be the
opposite.
and we did some strange illicits before that.
Well, we got to do more this time. 2 strawberries a piece. I still have them here
No, we
somewhere.
did. Well, we also did a a little bit of the Head and Shoulders before.
Yeah, that's a crazy thing
I remember
to do.
sitting down next to my brother, who's like pretty straight edge. Like you met him. He's cool and he's funny and
At the
stuff, but he
movie
doesn't
theater?
smoke. He doesn't do
Seth.
drugs or like and I'm sitting next to him and I'm like, wow, like dude, I'm like shaking my fucking knee and shit.
Dude.
I'm like, oh,
Dude.
like the anxiety
It kinda
setting.
set in,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
like, oh hell yeah, dude, I'm gonna be here for 2 hours.
2
Yeah.
hours.
When Addy was like, I don't know if I need to get a drink. 4 minutes passed, and he's like, I'm gonna get a drink. And I'm like, I'm also gonna get a drink. Like, and I
need
didn't
one
want
for
to
this.
eat just in case. Like that was fucking the glass scene, dude. I cannot
That's
believe
Hardcore
that.
shit.
Oh, where she's taking the glass bottle and she's like,
Yeah.
No, it's not a glass shard. A glass pane of
Stabbed
glass.
herself in the coochie with a glass.
And she came.
Well, yeah.
She came blood, yeah.
Yeah,
Blood. I'll tell you, I don't know if it was anatomically correct, but it was effective.
Yeah.
it worked. It did something to her. That movie was fucked up.
Wild film. I had to watch. So I was recently on a podcast with some other folks in the area. They do a horror movie podcast, and they just so happen to watch.
What podcast?
It's called the Smash Podcast.
Oh, okay.
It's Sam Hatfield and Ashley. Forget her last name. Sorry, don't hate me. But we did a podcast together, and yeah, we talked about Terrifier 3, and I had to watch the first. Well, I thought I had to watch the first one. Sam kind of made it sound like I should watch the whole series. We should talk about it. Then when I showed up, we only talked about the third one. So I had to watch the first one
Alone.
and I was just like, oh, well, I was drinking for that one too. I
Yeah.
said, yeah, I'm going to pour up a drink. Honestly, I think the third one, they really maximized the brutality to just a whole new level.
It was
Yeah.
pretty fucking fucked. I hadn't seen anything cry.
And there was just, it was you on the right, and then there was just this badass goth bitch on the
Yeah,
left.
and then on my right,
man.
it was two like fucking children.
They
two like
seemed
13,
kind of like
dude,
they
two
shouldn't have been there,
12-year-old.
yeah.
On my left was a couple and homegirls on the inside. I sit down. Within 2 minutes, they're like, and then they like switch. And like homeboy starts like, no. I don't know if it's because we smoked beforehand or like what it was.
He sat to where he
like-
was next to you.
Yeah, she was next to me originally, and then they like talked and they switched, so he would be next to me.
He was going to protect her from the pot smoke?
I
Or-
guess I don't know, but I immediately
Dude,
thought like, oh,
what a
shit.
badass,
Like
yeah.
I'm sitting here on blow. like, fuck.
That was a crazy move too. Yeah.
we all were like, this is a good idea.
And then I look
This is a
over.
great idea.
I look over, and then like my brother's like fucking just inhaling a cheeseburger. I'm like,
Also, the popcorn.
like-
I thought about getting popcorn, but I would have ate way too much.
Yeah, just eating it nervously.
I didn't want
And
to
also,
eat
I eat
anything.
it normally, like really fast. So nervous and that, dude, I'd be shoveling. And I didn't need that in my life right then.
I don't
dude.
think I've ever finished a popcorn at a movie theater.
Next time we
I don't think I
go,
have either.
Yeah, it's a huge ripoff.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
finish
you
a
always-
large popcorn.
Oh, dude.
You,
Well,
you should.
I thank you. I will. I
you know
will.
how much
Yeah.
it costs
I do
for
it.
a large popcorn
What,
with the tin?
$9?
Well, to manufacture, how much it
Oh, how-
costs the movie theater for the kernels, the butter, and the tin?
And
Probably
the
$1.76.
I'd be willing to say $1.76.
When I worked at what is now Majestic over there,
I still have your name tag.
it was 8 cents was the figure.
8 cents for everything.
For everything.
Wow.
For the paper, for
You
the
know what?
salt,
That makes
for
sense.
for everything. Because they
might-
mass order it like in huge
and
quantity.
it might be
dude.
up to like 50 cents now.
Oh, dude,
but
you-
either way.
you go back if they're like, "Oh, we need more popcorn seed." You just like open the vault in the floor, and there's like a giant underground grain silo like built into the.
A movie
no,
theater's
dude,
just
the
a
bags
grain
of this
silo,
shit
dude.
was
That's
crazy though. Like these bags were like
50 pounds?
They're like a 30-gallon trash
Oh,
bag,
shit.
like in a weird kind of sack thing. At least at that time and at that movie.
And that's just
theater.
under the movie theater.
Yeah, and what you do, we took literally a large popcorn bucket to fill like the front dispenser, where then you take an even smaller thing to scoop it into the hopper or whatever the fuck. But yeah, like dude, the figures were crazy because the soda was even like cheaper. Because that syrup.
Oh, yeah,
mix that
that's
they
like
have
3
behind all
cents.
the-
Yeah.
yeah, it was like 3 cents with the cup, dude, and like it was like, all right, that'll be $28 for your large popcorn and
Dude,
large
you know what?
drink.
I'll still
But,
pay it.
dude.
I'll fucking pay it.
That's
I
the
need that.
price. That's the price you pay for cinema because there's no other place where you can go and view cinema in a costly way for that establishment. Okay, hey, we're gonna charge you $20 for this movie. All right, well, fuck you. I just won't go. You know, that's fine. I'll
Yep,
catch
$10
it later on
movie,
Netflix.
and you probably want
But-
snacks.
But you know these huge movies, huge names, huge productions aren't making a big amount. They're making royalties off of like Netflix plays and shit. But like, man, the real money from the movie is at the box office. You know, that's where like everything's paid back with its cost and everything. It's like this movie netted $8 billion or what 8 billion's a lot. 8 million is what
that would suck.
But
if
you
it was
know,
8
it's like
million.
so.
Yeah.
I don't
8
know.
million would be
Dude,
a loss of money.
My thought is like keep driving that price up at the concession because I'll never pay it either way. I've been sneaking in shit to movies like every like normal person would.
Many crimes here.
You know, you walk in and there's like for like opening night, there's huge lines that like at that point you're like,
bring in your own
that.
M&Ms.
And it's like, dude, I'm glad they're paying.
Buy the popcorn.
Yeah.
Bring in your own giant
Bring a lady
M&Ms.
with a purse.
Dude,
Yes.
my brother brought in a smoked turkey leg last year when we went somewhere. He goes, hey, if I brought a little like something, would you want anything for the movie theater? And I was like, no, I don't really eat that kind of stuff. And he didn't even question because I thought he was just going to bring like a bunch of his really sugary candy. And if I'm more of a chocolate kind of guy and maybe a couple little sugar, but I can't sit down for an hour. You know. Anyway, he brought in a whole turkey leg. And what he was asking me is if he should have brought in 2.
Fred Flintstone in it in the movie theater, dude. That's crazy.
And they were warm. They were like
wrapped. Were they wrapped in tin
They
foil?
were wrapped in tin foil. He's opening it, going like. I'm like, dude. He's like doing
trying
it
to time it with the
slowly.
gunshots.
Yeah. I'm like, dude, just open it. Like if somebody comes in, if no employee is gonna be like. You're out.
Get
Like
out
you're
here.
walking out double fisting turkey legs. Got kicked out of the. Oh, this is America.
Cheers to that.
Cheers, boys.
Sure, yeah.
Double fist and turkey legs.
Yeah. That's what I should be doing right now. That's what we should all be doing right now.
Man, all this movie talk. I want to go to a movie now.
What do you want to see, buddy?
I don't know.
Me
Let's
and
play it
Dad
on
will
one of
take
these
it
2
in.
TVs that we have here. It's
That's
like
true. There's times where there'll be like silent Call of Duty in the background. You know, like homie's got like his headset on, and I'll be like in the middle of something, and I'll just be like.
That's a good
Oh my
kill
God,
streak.
on your right. Did you not see that fucking guy? Like shit. And I lose my train of thought of it.
Honing noobs over there while you're doing
Yeah,
a podcast, dude.
Can I see this? Can I check it?
Man, what a year it's been, and you guys really showed up. Like what in August?
Our first time
When
that
was
we
it?
went was August.
Was it August?
It was
Yeah, it
August.
was warm out. Yeah.
It was like August 28th, or it was near the late end of August, and yeah, we've ever
You
since.
can't. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, that was it.
Oh.
Ever since.
Yeah, I mean you can't beat Omaha in like the late summer. Like the dog days of summer, man. Oh,
Yeah.
it's so beautiful here. The sunsets are so nice.
Right when
So was he.
right when that fall wind starts coming in at night, and you
Yeah.
can enjoy a good campfire. Yeah, dude. And the smells that come from the trees, like growing up here and coming back after a lot of years, man. I was like, this is my childhood. This is Omaha to me. Is like the dog days of summer.
Yeah, man. It's beautiful. Like, the winter fucking sucks, dude.
Yeah, I hate this.
Yeah, it's so bad. I don't know how the wind can blow from 2 different directions at the same time. I've never seen anything like it. I'll stand over here, and then it'll hit me, and then I'll stand on the other side of the building, and it'll hit me from the other side.
Dude, and it sucks because you'll like look outside, sun's out, you know, and it looks kind of peaceful. Things are still green. You're like, fuck yeah. You go to take out the trash, it's like 4 degrees. You
Yeah,
know?
dude.
No
It
snow.
sucked.
We'll get like 3 snows a year. At
It's
this
like
point.
12 degrees right now, isn't it?
It's horrible.
Yeah, let's actually.
I
It
don't
was
even look
20.
at the
It was
temperature
24 at about
Oh,
6 p.m.
unfortunately I have to, so I'm like.
Well,
so
yeah,
aware.
that's
Yeah.
a big part of your.
It's the only way I know.
They got
it's
this
20, yeah, 20 degrees, with
20.
a low of 9 degrees tonight.
Ew.
Yeah, there's
I'll
a
have to bring the
possum
speakers
living in
in.
a tree at one of the properties.
I saw
work
that.
at.
It's
saw
so
the
cold
video.
out. I'm cuffing my shirt just thinking about how cold it is
Dude, I
out
wore,
there.
it's so cold out that I wore a fucking color that's not black.
You did.
did.
So did that keep you warm? It looks so lightweight.
It's just a windbreak.
so
So
does it break the wind?
for me, it's my ski jacket.
Your ski
so
jacket.
So I ski and snowboard, and
I bet you
fucking
do.
dude, I love it. I love it, and I don't want to get into it, but
Save some pussy for the rest of us.
dude, have you ever? I don't want to get into it.
Stop it, dude.
don't-
I've slid down a slope on a trash can lid before.
Yeah,
Hell
dude,
yeah.
it's like that. Imagine if that trash can lid was your feet and you had total control. Like you see that little bump that you want to go, but you can't like turn the sled. imagine you could, and you could hit that little jump. You could, like, I bring joints up. I go off the path, take a glove off, fucking take a little joint out of here, and just look at the fucking. And I go in Colorado, and I'm like looking at the fucking some of the most beautiful mountains in existence in the middle of their fucking prime. Just what's better than this, you know? Just guys being dudes, you know?
Yeah, guys being dudes.
Yeah,
dudes
guys
being guys.
Dudes being guys.
Ladies
What's better
being
than,
dudes. And
yeah.
dudes being ladies.
What's better than anything being guys?
And then you go shred the gnar down the slopes, bro.
Yeah.
Shred that gnar, dude.
There's metal music playing in the background as you go down. The hill.
So I got my headphones in sometimes. But
Yeah.
So if you wear a base layer, something like kind of thick like this, and then another like a sweater, something warm, a hoodie, and then this, dude, this breaks all the cold from the wind. And when you're really moving, if you've been out for like an hour just skiing or snowboarding, you're warm, dude. You don't want your
got that
big ass
insulation.
coat on.
Yeah.
Dude, I was wearing those shitty like cotton gloves that you wear as kids last year at one point because my hands were starting to sweat. You know, I had that and a pair of mittens, and
So
like,
you needed to cool them down.
I needed to like de-layer, and so I like bought this from the little ski club or whatever, the base camp thing.
He walked in with that, and he had the hood over his head, and I called him Little Red Riding Dick.
yeah. And I was like, dude, goddamn it. It was immediate. Like, he saw me for a second and a half. He goes, what's up, little?
Little Red Riding.
He's like, processing.
Dude, I hacked a hologram
Finalized.
immediately. Yep, produce.
Producing.
Cheers, gang.
Cheers, fellas.
Well, and you know
What
what?
in the shit is this?
Poop.
Jim
Oh,
Beam.
this is poop. You silly man. Always feeding me poop.
We got time on time we can have.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're only
I
at
got plenty of
28.
things to discuss.
We are only at 28 minutes for
Addy,
the original
let
cast.
me go ahead and shut the fuck up about skiing.
Dude, you said I don't want to go into it, and then
don't,
you went
and
into
that's
it.
why that was because I wanted you guys to check me on that. Listen,
No,
I'm
you
I've
still
been
went into
smoking.
it.
You guys know me. Get a little weed in this guy's system, he won't shut the fuck up. All right, shut me up.
No,
Manual overdrive.
No, dude.
Override.
you can.
Processing, analyzing.
You ready for shots?
Little, yeah.
Fucking nerds.
This is what I'm talking about. You know, that sucked.
There have been worse things in history, but not many of them.
Yeah.
There's probably been a lot more worse things than
Less
in history
than a
than that.
billion worse things.
Disco.
Less than 1 billion worse things than that shot of Jim Beam.
Yeah.
Well, that's not too bad of odds.
Well, I mean, like, so many people got their arms cut off.
How do you judge a
Yeah.
life, Zachary?
How do you judge a life?
Seasons of love, dude. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year in the life? You measure in love.
Okay, so what do you
Faggot.
think about gay people?
I love them. I
We
like
do
them.
love gay people.
We love gay people.
We're all
on this
about gay
podcast.
people.
I
I like
appreciate that, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, for those
Well, you're
of you
only
guys,
half gay.
Yeah, for those of you guys that don't know, I'm a African. Yeah.
I'm 1%.
Anyway.
Really let
No,
you
no,
guys
really,
down
really.
there. Sorry, I ran out of rift
No,
juice.
it's okay. my rift tank ran dry as well.
It'll happen, man.
In your rift tank.
Yeah, it happens. That's what happened to me. I was telling Falcon earlier about.
That's so stupid. I can't believe you guys started this shit.
Dude, it's insane. It's insane.
Because I love it so much. Like, sometimes people do shit, and I'm like, that was fucking lame. I'm not going to accept that at all. But the Falcon, I mean, when you guys dropped that shit on me, I said, it's going to be a good year.
Yeah.
Well, I said 2 nights ago, I was like, dude, 2025 is the year of the Falcon.
He said that.
And you were like,
Yeah, I took
Yeah.
it.
it is going to be.
2025 is actually a special year for me because it's a multiple of 5.
It is a multiple of 5.
That's my
That's
favorite,
my favorite
number.
number.
5 squared.
5
is
right?
my
It's
favorite.
my favorite number.
Is my
It's
favorite.
my favorite. No, it's my favorite number.
Excuse us.
Excuse us. We have to
kiss.
kiss.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Dude, it's
It's going to be a.
What
Dude,
is,
so
what is-
skiing, I'll talk
about.
Did I, like, fucking crash on the way here? Like, what's happening right now? Am I in hell? I was told Paul Brunetti would be here. That's who I was.
Paul Brundino.
Dude.
Every time he signs up, it's a different
Paul
name.
Brandonson, I liked a lot. I liked Paul Brundebar, Paul Brotendo.
Brotendo was good. He should do Paul Branson.
Yeah, I want him to do
Beretta.
No, it was Bayonet.
Bayonet.
Oh, Bayonet.
Which
Dude,
is actually
Bayonet.
surprisingly close to what you said. Like this fact that you said Beretta. I was like, no, but why is that like hitting me so hard?
Yeah. Dude, yeah, Paul is so funny. You guys are so funny. I love that y'all come out and y'all bring just a massive contingency of people.
Yeah,
You
dude.
show up. It's nice.
I'm at the point that it's like, man, if we're short on comics for whatever reason, I'll sign up. But I love just showing up and being part of the audience, dude.
Oh, yeah.
And the
You
nights
should
that we
go
don't
up,
roll
dude, some
deep, I'm
fucking-
like, fuck those guys that didn't roll deep with us, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Well, you and I started the
I
whole
want
thing.
Quick Draw to fucking just
That's what
keep
we've
going where it's
yeah.
going. Like,
I
you
said to
guys
Reese,
got such good momentum in a year, like.
1 year, dude.
Yeah, and
3 months ago.
we met you like near the year mark, and I think it's like perfect for like we're Omaha natives, and we're fucking about that life.
Hell yeah.
You know,
Well, y'all are the real deal.
yeah. Well,
3
we try
months
and
ago.
fucking-
3 months ago, I told Reese after the second time we went to Quick Draw, we
Has
need
it
to
been
blow
3
this.
months?
Yeah, because
Damn.
I just thought about that.
only
Yeah,
3 months.
yeah.
It seems like honestly, it seems like I've been going to Quick Draw for like this whole year.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
or more.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to the game.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah. I'm
Um,
like,
But
yeah.
with that, well, I forgot my complete train of thought. Thank you, faggot.
yeah.
Oh, no. Well, you were.
Don't call him that, dude. He's
I would
like,
never
yeah,
believe
No, he's
that.
Falcon. Different name.
Do you know Rashad
Falcon.
actually
No.
accidentally came up with that for me?
What,
I thought
he came up with Falcon?
He was on before me one night, and he goes, he was saying like, yeah, thank you, like Clem, and like thank you, like $1, and like said before
Great
your
impression.
name, before your name, he was like, Falcon, Addy Herman, and I was like, did he just say the Falcon,
Falcon.
Addy Herman? And I thought about it for a while. I looked at like you didn't react to it in any way, and he kept going with his set, and I was like, no, he didn't. But then the gears start turning, you know.
Yeah.
And so when
You
I'm
calling
on
him
next
that was
after
crazy.
him, that I like. It was Rashad, really, is what I'm getting
Damn.
at, you know.
Well,
but the
shouts
first
out to
time it
white
was-
people taking black
Yeah.
inspiration and really making it into something great. The Falcon Herman. I'm gonna have my middle name changed to the Falcon.
Dude,
Addy
Addy the
Falcon.
Falcon.
You can do that fairly easily, dude.
Honestly, yeah. Summer did it. Yeah.
What?
Yes. I mean, this is you know.
This
Top
is
secret
not. Yeah, this
confidential
is not good
information.
for the regular.
Yeah,
cast.
we'll-
This will be on the
we'll-
Patreon.
yeah,
I think
we'll-
it's more of a
Patreon
Patreon.
this, yeah.
Oh, have
Yeah.
you not heard about that? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll tell you.
no, we
he-
haven't heard about.
He
We'll have
presents
exclusive summer stuff on the.
Twilight
yeah, wait,
Wind.
hold on. Yes, let's wait.
Oh
to
yeah,
discuss it
But I was
further.
just gonna tell him is all we know is
Oh,
Summer
sure,
Twilight
tell
Wind.
him what
He didn't
you
go
know.
too
That's
far.
all we know. Summer
Yeah.
Twilight Wind.
Summer
And-
Twilight Wind, fan of the show, friend of the show.
And he's
local-
Summer T Wind on Facebook, which I'm not trying
This
to
man
plug
is
him,
not a comedian, but,
but
he's
I-
one of the funniest
but
friends I
he's-
know.
he's a troll.
This man has memorized thousands of
Yeah.
musicus.
but has somehow never learned to sing.
Yep.
That's my favorite intro
Yes.
for anybody.
Yep.
He's not a comedian, but he's one of the funniest men I've
People
ever
I
met.
know.
I also love the joke about like raising a 64-year-old or whatever isn't easy. You know, it's like
yeah,
you're like a
That's
like,
a good joke.
Like really
Thank
dig
you.
into like the part where you're a dad of Summer is just so funny to me.
Yeah,
Also,
and
You're like, it's
knowing
not easy
Summer,
raising.
seeing Summer like sit there in a
Yeah.
like ball cap being
And
like,
he's like, well, you know, it's 60, boom, 64 is the only time they ever released that. And so,
God, you didn't think Babe Ruth could do this? Boom!
yeah, boom, on the table.
Yeah, he hits the table. Yeah,
Hey,
You gotta have
Summer,
a
if you could just
strong
be
table.
kind of careful
He hit it.
about hitting
Well,
the table.
no, he should just not hit
sure
the
be
table.
careful when I.
Yeah, then he grabs it, rips it off the hinge.
Yeah.
Yeah, and him and Paul, I thought they were gonna fight each other. I
God,
wasn't
dude,
sure what was.
that's
going
They, yeah, it definitely do not. I told him specifically beforehand, don't hit the table, and then I gave him 2 hits of weed.
specifically before.
Yeah, I said, please be careful.
Twice.
But then,
That's where you fucked up, telling him not to do it.
well, the thing is, I gave him 2 hits of weed. I gave him the first one, and he's like, oh, this is great. And then
Shout
he
out THC dispensary.
Shout out Summer. And so the second time I gave him a hit, he's like, I could take one more. And he took a hit, and then he was like, ah! That's all I could
I'll tell you what,
understand.
never do psychedelics with Summer.
Dude, oh my
recently?
God. Can
Have
we
you
steal
recently,
that? Can you have country karaoke with Summer and we'll have psychedelics with Summer?
I think that'd be fun. Do you guys want to do psychedelics with Summer?
On stage. We all walk on stage, 6 hits of mescaline deep. We're like...
Well, I don't know if he'll ever do mescaline,
No, I'm
but
kidding,
if
I'm
you want to
kidding,
get a
I'm
nice
kidding.
shroom tea going.
Oh, yeah. He seems like a shroom.
Oh, yeah.
He is a
kinda
shroom
guy.
tea.
Sure, I'm a shroom tea guy myself, but never with Summer. I mean, that guy, you do shrooms with him.
I feel like he'll Blair Witch in the corner.
Yes, but he'll be talking the whole time. I remember he went on a big loop about how grandmothers were like the future, and then that like he's just I heard about the grandmothers 500 times during this fucking shroom trip, and then he called my mom hot a couple times, and then I swear to God, and then basically just went on about how sickness, old age, and death. That's all you have to look forward to, Addy. And, this is all while I'm on shrooms.
Yeah.
No matter what you do in life, no matter how good you are, no matter what you do, sickness, old age, and death. That's your future.
Dude.
And then the trip stopped, and then I went to my girlfriend's house.
Yeah, and you're like, hey, babe.
I don't feel good.
I don't think we should really talk
Grandmas
ever
are
again.
the future, dude.
I don't think I should really
What the
talk to you
fuck
or
is
anybody.
that?
Yeah, summer's a wild one. That was right before I started stand-up.
You're like, I'm going to prove him wrong.
Yeah, you did not want to sit down with him anymore, dude. You had to stand
I said
up.
I had to stand up. I got to stand up to this guy. Yeah, I think it all makes sense. Yeah, who needs fucking better help when you've got dude actually?
Dude, who needs better help when we have Quick Draw?
Yeah.
That's the real therapy, dude.
Man, Quick Draw is so much fun, and you guys absolutely have made it so much better. And, like, what I love about it is just the way people are able to be themselves.
Completely.
Yeah, like, we don't give a shit about anybody's perspectives on life or the world or anything. It's like, if you're funny, we'll make you funnier. And if you're not funny, I mean,
You'll try your best.
you'll try your best. Yeah, we've got some people who try. We have some people who, succeed as well.
I mean, we've got white and black people and
black.
Indian people and Mexican people sometimes all coming up on stage and being racist in the same
Yes,
room.
everybody's
having
so
conversations
racist.
before and after.
So racist. I'm the
in the-
least racist person on the show.
Which
I'll be
is
honest.
insane
You
because
point
if
out
you've ever
really
talked to
funny
him in
things.
real life, when no one else is around.
Oh, I let it fly.
Oh,
You
yeah.
wouldn't believe the things
Oh,
I
yeah.
say.
He flies on my wings. I
Yeah.
give him the N-word pass every day.
Yeah, well, he has to. Yeah.
I have
You
to.
go
By
crazy.
contract.
Because Addy's a
otherwise.
bully.
Yes. I say, listen here, you motherfucker.
Yeah, you better give me that fucking pass.
You better
Would
stop-
your mom give it to you? Ooh, yeah.
Dude, imagine having to go pee in like middle school and they give you a hall pass, but attached to it is an N-word pass. And there's a bully that just comes out and hits you, dude. I would hate that.
Yeah, so like you would get the bully from attacking you by calling him the N-word?
Are you
No,
saying
he would
imagining-
steal my N-word pass that
He
I
would
also
steal
get
it from you.
Yeah, and then I have to
would he be
explain to the
white?
teacher. Yeah, probably. I'd have to explain to the teacher that like he stole my N-word pass, and like I have the hall pass, but like he took my N-word card.
Do you mean being in middle school like I'm a middle schooler?
Are you a middle schooler?
I like are you saying imagine I'm in a middle school as a 28-year-old?
No, I said imagine I'm a middle schooler.
Because I do that all the time.
I see you as a middle schooler. Like, I see you, but you're just, like, shrunken down a little bit.
What age is he?
You're I guess you'd be a teenager. You just hit puberty. So maybe, like, you're like a high schooler, a freshman.
Okay. Yeah, I'm like
You're in
16.
eighth grade.
Well, look at me right
You
now.
are-
Of course
Yeah,
I
you're
am,
like a
dude.
fifth grader.
Look at me, dude. I just got a haircut.
He got a haircut.
You're like my
Of course I do.
favorite kid in my gym class.
I
You're
feel
like
like
my
you're
best
gonna-
friend in my gym class.
Let me climb.
I feel
Yeah,
like you're
but-
gonna have some family photos with a cowboy hat on.
I do. I was born in Texas, dude. I do.
Yeah,
I do.
you were. I keep forgetting you were born in
Yeah,
Texas.
dude. I fucking love cowboys.
Okay, we talked about this the other day. You were not born in Arizona, were you?
I was born in Arizona.
And Summer was born in Texas.
Yes.
He was born in Texas. I gaslit you on accident the other night.
Oh no, there
We
was
were
an
talking on the
accidental
way.
gaslighting.
Yeah, we were on the way home.
Reese
from Quick
loves
Draw.
to. No, he
And
purposefully
he goes-
gaslit me, and
Well, he
so
goes,
you don't do
I-
it with
I-
confidence.
I purposely gaslight him all the time, but not on that.
You
Not
were
on
just
that one.
confident, and I was like, "You're wrong."
Yeah, I was like, no, because Summer said that he was from Arizona and then moved to NorCal. Addy, I thought he said Arizona, but now it's like
It's
I
Arkansas.
don't think. Yeah, because you were like he's from Arkansas, and I was like, but originally he's from And you were like, Arizona. And I was like, no, I don't.
And you were like, Summer was from Arizona. And then I got confused.
And his social security number. And I was like, no, it's actually.
No, it's 533-747349.
No, it's 7. Damn.
Are you asking my social security number?
No, we're talking about Summers.
I don't know Summers.
Yeah,
he
what?
keeps it for how much of his stuff he keeps around. He doesn't keep a social security number around much for me.
Do you think he knows where his birth certificate is?
No. Yeah,
Okay.
though it's been a big ordeal.
He should
Really?
find it.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Oh,
You need that for random shit.
You need a lot of things that Summer needs for random shit, and I've been telling it to him for 11 years, 12 years.
God, that's like
12 years a slave.
Oh no! Wait, no. Yeah, it's been 11 years.
Why would you say that?
That's a movie.
That is a movie.
Pop culture reference. Ah, I see.
Dude, it was word association. I can't.
Did you also get the number, or did you just write down her name?
Okay, so this is the woman I'm killing later. No,
Yeah, you're
It says Jess. Dude, what the fuck? It says Jess.
Okay, so Jess is so she is the manager of the gas station across the street from my apartment that I want to put flyers up in to promote the December 20th show at Emmett's Tavern, 8 p.m.
Okay.
Laughing all the way. Yes, we're having a special Christmas show that night.
Yep.
And
We'll be there.
oh yes, please be there. Yeah, comics get in free. And basically, I went in there tonight. I talked to one of the guys because I'm trying to build a rapport with the gas station people. That's the thing about the stand-up world. Being funny is just the beginning of it. What you need to learn to do is leverage your ability to be funny with other people's ability to where you can essentially show up to venues with like a group of people that can deliver a show. And you have the equipment and the soundboard, the speakers, all that shit, all the knowledge. So basically, we're doing these shows to where I had to write down Jess's name because I was told that she would be in the gas station tomorrow, and that the guy I talked to was not the one to talk to. But he said the
because he can't talk.
Well, he couldn't talk. Yeah, it was all sign language. I actually read this in Braille and tried to translate it.
He's not the guy to talk to.
I'm pretty sure he just gave me an N-word pass, if we're being honest.
Thank God there's more than one. I thought I was the only one that could give those passes.
Yeah, well, you.
I'm glad there's others.
You and others.
All right.
So, I was thinking, right? Oh, wait. Actually,
Did we make it?
We must explore the deep, dark depths of whatever the fuck Reese is drawing right now.
Reese.
If you guys want
And
to
you can
see what
see
I'm
it.
drawing here on this doily,
On the Patreon.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/dudeactually. Shout out to the motherfucking Falcon, Addy Herman himself. He is doing so much. Shout out to Quick Draw. Seriously. Quick Draw comedy every Tuesday and Sunday. Make sure to be there. You will have the best time of your life in Omaha. Seriously. What do you got to say, Addy?
I appreciate being on the show again. Absolutely. Come out to Quick Draw. You're going to see the best comedians that are coming up in the Omaha scene and further. We have people from all around the Midwest that are coming out to be on the show. Can't recommend it enough.
you can see Addy any Tuesday or Sunday. Tuesdays at 8 is the show. Sundays at 7 is the show. Show up early. On Tuesdays you can sign up, do something. Yeah.
It'll change your life. It'll change your life.
Show up and do something.
He's got plenty of scheduled shows, but if you for some reason miss those, we cannot. And I mean, we've shouted out tons of times Quick Draw on this show, and we do that for a reason.
Every time.
We have a sponsor that we shout out because we're legally obligated to. If we don't, we will literally go to prison.
No, he's gonna break my knees.
Quick Draw is somebody, like
I would never break anyone's knees ever.
yeah.
Well, if you had to, I'd understand.
But I'd break my own for him.
I'd let him break my knees.
We can work something out maybe on the Patreon.
I think that.
And
is
I'm
the
almost
best
done with this
course.
picture, guys.
Oh, really?
All right.
You guys catch it on the Patreon.
We'll see you in a
What was
moment.
that?
Yeah, you don't get to see this.
Farewell.
Good night.